G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we just got the data download a little bit earlier and we found out that we are finally getting the Broly, CHEELAI and LEMO EZA tomorrow. So perfect time to do a team building guide as to how we're going to get this EZA done. So we've already run through the details for Broly, CHEELAI and LEMO. They're a phenomenal EZA, a real staple on the Super Bosses team. So we'll go in and build a team here to smash this one out. So, as you can see here, we've got the EZA. Being an LR EZA, it is going to be 10 stages, and the weaknesses are against movie heroes for the category. So that's going to give you the damage reduction, I guess we'll call it, and then legendary power being the link to, with all LR EZAs to increase your damage. So as you can see, no requirements in terms of typing, usually the case with LR EZAs. So what we'll do is we'll have a look at the movie heroes category, and then we'll jump in game and have a look at the team that I'm thinking I'll probably start off at least with running. So for movie heroes, we do have access to a number of leads here. Obviously, the go-to is going to be this LR Gogeta. If you manage to pull a copy of him, you're going to be laughing because whack him straight on that team. But if not, as a friend, and you'll be fine with that. So then we've got the AGL Goku and Vegeta. Straight movie heroes lead with the extra 30 to pure Saiyans, so that could be pretty valuable. And they're going to have legendary power. You got both the Gammas. I'd probably avoid them unless you had to use them. The STR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then also the Tech Gods. So I think the Tech Gods would probably be your fallback option if you don't have access to Gogeta. I think they should work pretty well there. We're not going to worry about any of the sub leaders here because I've got a feeling that you're going to have at least one of these three main LR leaders there. So primarily, we're looking at LRs here because obviously they do have access to legendary power. You're going to get all that extra damage there. So we've got the AGL Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta. I think given the category advantage, you could definitely make it work with them. They got that baseline of damage reduction, which will really help them, and they're going to link up really, really well as well. So that could be pretty effective. We've got the AGL Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku. Again, another unit that I think could be pretty effective here. Especially if you are running the double Gogetas. If you bring the AGL Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, there's another Super Saiyan unit. Like, you can just really stack up your team with Super Saiyan units, and from there you'll just be able to obliterate the stage, really. So he'd work pretty well. Obviously, free to play Arali and Goku, you probably wouldn't be your go-to options here. But let's move on to Tech. You got the Tech Orange Piccolo. He's going to be a really good defensive option if you are struggling. Maybe you'll just be able to slap him in slot 1, and he'll work really well there. Tech Birdku also work really well, but you won't be able to run Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku if that's the case. But he will give you access to a revive, a really good link set. You can't go wrong with that. We've already talked about the Tech Gods, but again, link set, the ability to get extra key per key sphere, which is really valuable in an EZA. And yeah, obviously they can be run as a leader too. The Goku and Vegeta there, I'd probably avoid them. We're really just waiting for an EZA for both of these two guys, so they're not too much chop. And then we've got the Tech Go-Bros, so they could be a pretty strong option. As long as you got that Goku on rotation, and then you get the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He's just like sort of he'd probably be a really good defensive option with his damage reduction and the category boost, but I don't know if he'd be sort of one of my go-tos here. So we don't have the Gammas yet. In Super Saiyan Trio, have type disadvantage, which would be a little bit of a pain. But yeah, they can really pour out the damage. So it probably isn't even the biggest concern that they are type disadvantage. And then you've also got the fact that they've got that active skill that you can activate as well. So not a bad option. We've got the INT Tree of Might Goku. yeah, he's probably an option I'd only use if you are struggling here. Then I'd avoid Goku Piccolo. We don't have STR Beast. Tapion Minosha we're waiting for an EZA for. And then STR Gogeta could be really, really solid choice with his ability to dodge in slot 3. He's got type advantage, legendary power, all that good stuff there. So we've spoken about Gogeta. He's going to carry if you do have access to him. Physical Ultimate Gohan could be a really good option. Again, another one of these units that does get the extra key per key sphere, so that's always really helpful. He gets that guard to start off. He could, work really, really well for this EZA. Then you've got the physical Saiyaman 1 and 2, support class unit, I guess, and then the physical Super Saiyan Goku Vegeta, who, they're sort of another one of those spot fillers, so maybe you could utilize them as your like 6th unit on a team, but I definitely wouldn't be starting off with them. So then we'll jump in the TURs. Remember, these are going to be a lot less valuable because you want legendary power for the extra damage. So just having a quick look along here, again, you've got the AGL Gamma 1, who is a leader for the category. Probably avoid all of these guys. Pycon you could make use of with the support. You just got to make sure you get that rainbow key sphere as well for the dodge. You got this Super Saiyan Gohan. If you are running a Super Saiyan heavy team, which could work really, really effectively, to be honest, we have a lot of movie hero Super Saiyan options. He'll be good with his support. AGL Gogeta, maybe if you need a dodging option and you don't have the physical Gogeta, he is also a leader. And then on this bottom line, you got the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku here. With his Super EZA, he's a really, really solid unit. Looking at tech, we've got the Tech Battle of Gods Vegeta, could be on the team as a support class unit. But other than that, we scroll through here, you've got the Trunks, who is the Kamehameha support, which could be alright. You got the actually Tech Godku, if you are really struggling, he's going to have that damage reduction because Broly, CHEELAI and LEMO are a movie bosses unit. So easy unit to just bring along. You can throw him in slot 1. He's not going to get smacked around, and he's also going to create rainbow key spheres for you. So especially if you're planning on going past level 10, maybe you want to get some like Hercule statues, he would be an awesome option. And then you got Tech Tapion here, who is a movie hero support. In terms of INT, I wouldn't be bringing any INT TURs. Without legendary power and type disadvantage, you're just asking to be cooked there. Then we move on to STR. We spoke about the Super Saiyan Goku. You got the Gamma 1, who is a leader for the team. STR Piccolo is still a really, really good support. And if you are running the Tech Orange Piccolo, they do work really, really well in tandem together. Bardock and Gine, if you've already grinded up their EZA medals, you could quickly EZA them and then throw them on the turn. And then looking at the rest here, it is just pretty tough going. So we'll finish out with physical here. Godku be a really solid option here. He's going to have that orb changing, dodging, all that good stuff that we love Godku for. So maybe he could be an option for you here. Same sort of goes for Path to Power Kid Goku. Rainbow Orb Changer can provide that damage reduction support, which while you've got the category type advantage will be really effective. And then probably the last option in here is this physical Tree of Might Goku. So here's a Power of Wishes support, so if you are bringing a number of Power of Wishes units, that could be really effective. He's a nuker as well as creating physical key spheres. So he does a bit of good stuff there as well. So what we'll do now is we'll jump over to the game and I'll show you what team I will be running for the EZA. So here we are. So a couple of these might surprise you. I did talk a lot about the units that are available in the category just before, but what I've tried to build here is a team that I think will showcase quite a bit of synergy. I could have taken out the Tech Gods and the STR Gogeta and gone for a full sort of Super Saiyan team within Movie Heroes. But I think this will work really effectively. So we're going to have the physical Gogeta as our lead and friend lead. Combine that with the Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku. That means we've got 3 rainbow orb changes. So that'll be super effective on a full LR team, which as I said, is going to be the way to go to really maximize that damage. Got STR Gogeta, he'll just be able to float around in slot 3. Can provide that dodging, has type advantage for that extra damage as well. Got the INT Super Saiyan Trio. Again, they're going to be orb changing. They can do a lot of damage even though they do have type disadvantage, and if we ever get to turn 3 they're going to have their active, and that will just literally destroy the Broly Trio. I have decided to go with the AGL Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta here. I think combining their category advantage with the fact that they have that, it's 20% damage reduction, sorry, but then they get the extra 20. So yeah, it's 40% damage reduction for them for the first few turns, so that'll be really effective for the EZA. They're Super Saiyan, they're going to link up well. Then we've got the Tech Gods, just sort of as a bit of a filler here. They'll have their guard and can perform multiple supers. And then yeah, we finish out with Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku, who I think is going to be really super solid when we've got him around these Super Saiyan units. We can get him a bunch of key spheres. So let me know your thoughts on my team build and what type of team you're planning on running for this EZA. I think Movie Heroes is in a pretty solid spot. It's only going to get better. But yeah, number of really good options that we can choose from. So let me know what your team is going to look like down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.